Hi dear friends, this is Bob Hatton. This is the Encourager. It's great that you've joined me again. We're just having a look yesterday and now today and tomorrow. We're having a look at Isaiah chapter 9. And yesterday we saw this brilliant promise about the coming of Jesus, that the people who walked in darkness have seen a bright light, and the coming of Jesus was like light coming into darkness, like switching a light bulb on, like switching a torch, a flashlight on in darkness, and it just cuts open the darkness. This is a wonderful message. Now today we continue, and in verse 3, and in verse 3 it says, "You have multiplied the nation. You have increased its joy. They rejoice before you as with joy at the harvest, as they are glad when they divide the spoil." There's not only light at the coming of Jesus, but there's also joy. One of my favourite songs, Christmas songs of the old version, old school anyway, is the one from Georg Friedrich Handel, and it's called "Joy to the World, Your King Has Come." Joy to the world. And it tells us here that because Jesus is come, there's joy to the world. Jesus has come and he's brought joy. He's taken the burden off us. He's lightened our load. And it says there's joy like in the time of harvest. You know, if you think about the farmers and the people who come from an agricultural background, they have worked all year. Like other people, they go to work on Monday, they finish on Friday, and depending on what kind of a job you do, you get your wage on Thursday evening. That's what my dad used to get, a weekly wage. We get our wage, our salary at the end of the month, and so relatively quickly we see the fruit of our labours. But the farmer, he goes out in sometime, I suppose, in winter, and he starts to plough the field, and he starts to hoe the field, and he puts a seed in there, and he tends to it, and he waters it, and he looks, and then at last, after so much harvest, and he's seen nothing, no fruit for his labours, but then it's the harvest, and the harvest is a time of joy, because all the sweat, all the tears, all the worries, all the fears that he's had all through the years, now he's reaping the fruit of his hands. He's reaping the fruit of his labours. There is great joy. It's hard work bringing the harvest, but it's a time of joy because you're seeing how blessed you are. And the coming of Jesus, the people have been waiting for so long, but now it's like in the harvest is ripe and we can take it in, and we're just celebrating that in a couple of days, that Jesus came. But don't forget, it's not just a remembering something. Jesus is here. Jesus is coming to us, and I remember the day he came to me personally, and he's coming to others today, so that to make a difference in our life, a big difference. And the other thing is, it's also it's joy as when the spoil is divided, when a great victory has been won, and this is what happened when Jesus came. He overcame the darkness, he overcame the evil one, and we can rejoice at that. So the light has come. We can be so glad that there is light in the darkness, but also we are glad because Jesus has won the victory, and we join him in his victory parade, and we share this great triumph with him. That is extremely good news, and that is the reason why we are joyful. Hey, have a good day. God bless you, and I hope you'll join me tomorrow. You're Bob Hatton, your Encourager.